for I knew, without a doubt in my mind, that this was love at first sight, and that I would marry you.
It's not the obvious things that you do, although they really get me too. It's the feeling I get when I'm with you. It's so warm, and every time you walk into the room, my eyes light up like I've not been with you for a day or a week, maybe two. You're so warm, and I wanna stay here for days, forever, just to be here in this place, forever. 'Cause you light my heart up whenever I feel like falling down. That's just a part of one of the thousand things I've found that you do for me. I'm definitely yours now.
It feels like only yesterday when we met, and how quickly our love story started after that. When we're together, it feels like there's nothing we can't accomplish. Today I promise to love you for who you are and who you have yet to become. And holy moly, am I excited to see you be a dad one day. Woo! I promise to be patient and communicate and remember that all things between us are rooted in love. I promise to sit crisscross from you and have the difficult conversations so that we can feel validated and heard. I promise to nurture your dreams and help you reach them and support you through the hard times. I promise to share my whole heart with you and remember to show you how deeply I care for you, no matter the challenges that come our way. I promise to love you loyally and fiercely from this day forward as your wife. Let today begin the new chapter of our love story. With all my love, your partner in crime.
Sarah Rose Sprout. When I first saw a photo of you, the photo was of a standing bear's body with your face on it. Before I met you in person, I was a believer of true science and hard fact. Love at first sight was a fairy tale and for storybooks, not the real world. But in that moment, when you dropped into the seat next to me, a spark ignited in my chest and broke my worldview. For I knew, without a doubt in my mind, that this was love at first sight, and that I would marry you. I vowed to raise you high, encourage your incredible strengths and passions, because I see the true you. You are Wonder Woman, my hero everlasting. I vowed to never fully grow up with silly jokes and cheesy lines. Keeping your pretty face smiling is my top goal for all time. I vow to keep our life full of adventure that is good, and adventure that is hard. I vow to push our limits and become unstoppable, unified force to regard. When our path brings us to hardship and sorrow, I vow to hold you so tight, to squeeze you to my chest through the stormiest of nights. When your baby bump is bulging and your cravings get freaky and weird, I vow to make you toothpaste and Tabasco flavored ice cream and even pretend that it's a taste that shouldn't be feared. When that baby pops out, I'll be right by your side, letting you break my hand and pretending not to cry. I vow to raise the best freaking family together, human babies and fur babies too, and to do everything I can to help you achieve your dream of being a stay-at-home mom and running our zoo. When we're gray and old, I vow to still make your morning coffee sweet as you like it, basically drinking caramel or coffee.
Riley, I'll now ask that you take this ring, place it on Sarah's finger.
Sarah, I give you this ring as a symbol of the promises I make to you today. I promise to remember all these lines, Holy Spirit. I promise to care for you, support you, and something with you for the end of our days and stand alongside you for all your days. I got the other ones already. May it remind you of the love I feel for you every day.
Sarah, can you please take this ring? And please place it on Riley's finger.
Riley, I give you this ring as a symbol of the promises I made to you today. I promise to support you, care for you, and stand alongside you for all of your days. May I keep my love close to you whether we are near or far. How does it go?
Good job, you
Having pledged your love and promise to one another in front of all your friends and family on this beautiful September day, by the power invested in Richard, you are now pronounced husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Congratulations, friends and family. It is my honor to introduce you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Boudreaux.
They say the honeymoon period ends, and after that you become more like friends. But all these years and we've nothing to mend. It's so warm, and I wanna stay here for days and forever, just to be here in this place forever. 'Cause you light my heart up whenever I feel like falling down, and that's just a part of one of the thousand things I've found that you do for me.
Now who wants to hear the crazy story of Riley's proposal to Sarah on top of a mountain at 18,000 feet above sea level in Nepal? So Riley's proposed plan was a 6-month-long worldwide travel expedition. While Riley and Sarah were on their adventure of a lifetime, he messaged me asking me if I could join them on their trip to Nepal. I told him I didn't think I could make it as I had just started running a new job, but he dropped the bomb to me saying he was going to propose and needed his best man there for support and my amazing photography skills. So obviously I couldn't let my boy down, and I left my job to join them on a 14-day round-trip adventure to Mount Everest. It took us 8 days of hiking to get to the place Riley had planned to propose to Sarah, but in those 9 days I suffered severe altitude sickness so badly that halfway up the group was about to call in a helicopter to pull me out. But I knew I had to be there for a special moment and couldn't let that happen, so I toughed it out, mostly faking being okay and pushing through, mostly with Kaylin's help with a lot of pills. Thank God for the Sherpas carrying our bags, otherwise I don't think a lot of us would have made it up. Now Riley wanted the moment to be perfect, with the morning sun just rising over the top of the mountains and the snow glistening with Everest in the background. We left early that morning around 4 a.m. to climb to the top of Kalapatar. Once we got there, Riley gave me the nod with a little smirk, and I knew it was about to go down. Then he got down on one knee. Sarah was completely surprised and told her how much he loved her and asked her if she would marry him. Of course, with a big smile on her face, she said the magical word yes. It was such a beautiful, exciting moment to witness. I wish you both the happiest, most fulfilling life together, and I pray that God will always watch over you two and your marriage. And I'm so thankful for you both and that I can be a part of your guys' lives. So, if I can get everybody to raise a glass, and cheers to the start of an epic journey to Riley and Sarah. Woo! Oh, and one last thing, Riley. she's right, she's always right, and when you think you're right, she's right.
To me, it's really easy to see the love that Sarah and Riley have for each other. We've seen it in these grand moments and like their epic engagement on Everest, or even here today when they were saying their vows to each other. It was absolutely beautiful. But I have also witnessed these really small, subtle, loving moments that they've shared together. Another time that I want to share is that a few of us went out for dinner one time, and Riley had the option of choosing his spice level of the dish. And so he chose like a mild dish. It was like 2 out of 6 is what he chose. And I thought, that's weird, because Riley's always like saying how much he loves spicy food. So I was like, So I asked Riley, I was like, why didn't you choose a spicy dish? And he said, well, like very nonchalantly, he said, well, so Sarah could have a bite. It absolutely melted my heart. Sarah always prioritizes the people that she loves, and I'm really happy that she found Riley who matches her in that thoughtfulness and kindness. They're a team, and they really lend their teamwork to their friends, no questions asked, like always opening their house to people. And I know if I never ever needed anything, they'd be there for me, which is so awesome, and I'm so grateful for their generosity and their kindness, and I just hope as we celebrate them tonight they know how much their generosity is appreciated. So to Sarah, our dear friend and the most beautiful bride, and to Riley, the most perfect addition to our trio. May your life together be as amazing as the both of you are. We are so lucky to share this time and space with both of you.
Riley. Good guy. We love him. You know, there's not too much we can say about Riley that hasn't been said. And as for Sarah, that's all I can say is I love my boys. I love my boys for making Sarah what she is today. Yes. Tough, rugged, genuine. Yes. And really, that's what it's all about, is family. So when we're all together like this is a special moment.
We're very, very proud of the man that Riley's become, and we're very, very proud of Sarah. Yeah, we love you both.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Couldn't find better.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out and joining us on this very special day. Each one of you have made it all the more special, so thank you.
I am definitely yours. I wanna stay here for days, forever, just to be here in this place, forever, 'cause you light my heart up whenever I feel like falling down, and that's just a part of one of the 1,000 things I've found. Oh, 'cause you light my heart up whenever I feel like falling down, and that's just a part of one of the 1,000 things I've found that you do for me. I am definitely yours now. I am definitely yours now. I am definitely yours now.
That's a 10, everyone. 10 out of 10. I don't know if that flip made you feel more drunk or more sober. It could go either way. All right, so I believe we're having